Hi, I'm JJ Barnes. So this is my first video for creative writing for kids since I got coronavirus. It's been an experience. It's been rough and it's been horrible, and it really sucks because when I set out to do this, I made a commitment to try and do one of these videos every single day, and then I got sick and I couldn't. And it sucks, and I'm really sorry because I genuinely want to be able to do that. But I have been in recovery now. I'm no longer contagious. And I'm back. So I'm going to start doing a video again. I'm going to try and do every day again. But, you know, circumstances don't always work out. But I'm going to try. So my advice before I even start on writing advice is take this virus seriously because it's terrible. It's really, really horrible. So do what your mum and dad say. Don't go out and don't touch other people, and try and just stay safe because it matters. So back to writing. So my first video back, I'm going to talk to you about your characters. Specifically your main character, your protagonist, the person that you're following through their story. Because it's a real temptation for writers to make your main character perfect. Okay? So you want your character to be a hero and never to do anything wrong and always make the right decisions and follow the... My child is waving at me through the window. Hi, baby. To always follow the clues right and not be horrible to anybody because it's your main character and you want everyone to like them. But what you have to remember is when you're writing a character, you want your audience, your reader, to relate to them, to understand them and to care about them. And if you think about yourself, are you perfect? Or do you sometimes make mistakes? Are you sometimes a bit mean to your brother or sister? Or do you get things wrong? Or do you just do bad things sometimes because you're tired or hungry or cranky? Because I do. I do things wrong all the time, and my kids certainly do. So if you want audiences, your readers, to really care about your character and understand them, probably best your character does that too. And they can still be a good person, because you can be a good person and make mistakes. But then you have them learn from them. So that way, your audience, your readers know your character's a good person, but they don't feel like they can't really understand them or relate to them because they do bad things too. And that is a really good way of making sure your audience believes in your character, believes that they're real, and feels that they understand them and are represented by them. Because I know if I read a story about a mom who never does anything wrong and never shouts at her kids and is always perfect, I feel terrible because I'm not a perfect mom. I try to be the best mom I can be and I try to learn from my mistakes, but I still make mistakes. So when you try and write your character, try and make them good, try and make them somebody you like, somebody you care about, but let them be people. Let them make mistakes and let them learn from those mistakes and move on. Because that's pretty much human. Without mistakes, we aren't really people. So that's my first video back, and it's all about making sure your characters sometimes make mistakes. I'll be back again. I'll be posting links to this on my Creative Writing for Kids page on Facebook. I'll be linking it on Twitter and Instagram and everything like that. So if your mum and dad have those, you can come and find me there. I love getting messages about the stories you're doing, and I love seeing the replies on the posts on Facebook because it's great seeing what your guys and your imaginations are coming up with. So keep sharing, keep sending me them. I'll give shout out to anyone who wants them, and yeah, hopefully I'll be back tomorrow. Bye.